Do you ever just sit on the floor and find it really calming and, well, grounding? Really good for your ADHD? I find it. So, anyways, I just want to have a real talk with you guys today, so let's dive in. My name's Karen Broda. I'm a fitness mindset coach and certified personal trainer, and yes, I have the magical ADHD as well. Now, normally my videos are very much rooted in fitness, nutrition, and the biggest component, mindset. That is the bread and butter, that is the glue that holds it all together, because no matter what other tips and tricks you get around fitness and nutrition, that fancy new Instagram workout or these simple, easy peasy meal recipes, it doesn't matter. They're not going to stick if you don't have the mindset component, the getting out of your own way, stopping the self-sabotage, all of that cleared up, because you need that first. Now, my mission on this channel is not just for you to pick up some health tips for you to manage your health or feel decent. It's for you to thrive and optimize your body so you can feel your most confident. You can have your strongest, fittest, sexiest body that you are worthy and deserve, because you do deserve it, no matter if you have ADHD or not. But today, I just want to have a real talk because, guys, I have been just all over the map this week, just completely scattered, and I really know that I'm scattered and that I'm just falling into the claws of the ADHD parts I don't like when I'm not filming, when I'm procrastinating on filming, because I love filming. I love YouTube. This is the thing that lights me up, makes me feel so alive, that biggest dopamine hit afterwards. Of course, there's this perfectionism point where I will avoid it because I want it to be perfect for you all. And then I remember my perfection is probably, doesn't matter to you. My B- work is probably perfect for what you need to hear. So I've been avoiding this, and when I avoid it, I know I just need to do video and tell you what I've been feeling today. So I want you first all to know that I am not immune to the kind of bad parts of ADHD, the things that really we struggle with in a neurotypical society. I am not immune to it. I still have scattered days. I have days that I get nothing done and I feel so unproductive. And sometimes these days are the worst, where I do get stuff done, but my brain is bouncing around, because then there's this judgment being like, I need to focus, I need to be intentional, I need to be dialed in, I need to do like linear work. And if I don't approach my work like that, even though I still got stuff done, I judge myself being like, that wasn't good enough. And it just feels so overwhelming when I end my day. So that has been the last little while, and if you've noticed, I'm in a different setting. So I've been traveling probably for the last week, to be honest. I had like a 3-4 day road trip to come back home. I've been staying, been camping, staying with friends, cleaning out a garage of my old home. Just so many different things, just go, go, go. And we know when we go, 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 our brain loves it. Not so good when we want to focus and dial in and harness our energy and our power. So the thing I want to kind of give you today is that, first of all, I'm not immune to ADHD, but what I do know is that the more amazing days that you have that are amazing to you, where you feel focused, you feel intentional, you feel dialed in, you end the day feeling productive and accomplished, and you get everything done you intended to do, the more days you have like that, the more they're going to repeat, because you're telling yourself and your brain that you can do this, that you've done it once, you did it yesterday, you can do it again, you can do it again, you can do it again. But it's when we fall off that spiral like I have this week, and that idea of a day seems so far away. I've literally been like, really? That focused, intentional, productive girl? That was me? Me last week? I did that? Oh shit. Okay. How is that possible? Because I am just all over the place right now and so overwhelmed. So it's getting back on the wagon. That can be really challenging. Same with exercise. So what do? How do we get back into that flow, that routine? Because once we're there, it feels good. We get the dopamine and it's long lasting. Well, the the first part, which I need to do more of, especially this week, is forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself that you weren't as productive as yesterday. Forgiving yourself that you can't be and do 110% every day. And forgiving yourself that you can't control life. No, but you can surrender to what's happening. And sometimes in life, like my week has been, requires me to travel, requires me to like go clean out a garage and sell off a bunch of stuff, requires me to stay at friends, requires me to do fun outings with friends and do fun things that's outside of my routine, outside of my structure, new environment, all the stimulation, and knowing that that is okay, that that's not forever, that is okay, and to forgive myself and give myself the grace that I don't need to replicate what I did last week, because right now my circumstances are completely different and I'm just surrendering to these new circumstances. Okay. Number 2, how to get back on track, is to give yourself permission to have fun and take a day off and just trust that tomorrow or the next day or next week or next month, heck even, that you'll get back into it and you'll get done what's needed to get done. So for myself, this has been really hard because I'm like, I still need to create content for you guys. I need to put up videos. I need to do my Instagram. I need to still have a business. I'm still coaching clients, all of these things. I'm like, I don't have time to take a day off. I'm already, traveling and catching up with friends, cleaning out a garage. That's been just so much. I'm like, I don't have time to take a day off. So when I tell myself that, have I had fun? Not as much fun as I want to have. Like, seeing friends is great, but I haven't been as present and as joyous as I usually am. So giving yourself the permission that you can have a day off. You're allowed to have fun. Even if it's for just an hour, go have fun. And trusting yourself. That's the big one. Trusting yourself that you will get back to your rhythm, get back to your routine, get done what needs to get done tomorrow, next day, next week. It doesn't matter when, but you'll trust yourself that that will happen. And those are some really hard lessons, but the more I do that, the more I've been thriving in my business, my wellness, my fitness, and my ADHD. Okay? So, number 3, this is a really tactical type one that I absolutely love. And again, I'm doing this video to remind myself a lot of these things, is to leave the room, figuratively and literally. Like, if you just feel like I can't focus, I'm just overwhelmed, so much stimulation, just bouncing all over, get out of the room. Just leave the situation. Better yet, if you can get outside. That can be so settling for your brain. It just leaves all that stimulation behind, especially when you go into a room that's empty. Sounds kind of weird, but yeah, do it. Again, outside is magical. And just give yourself like 5 minutes, if that, of clarity. Just breathe, just be, just sit, and just be like, oh, it's okay. So for myself, when I'm doing all these things, and again, like a garage, friends, travel, all the things, it's like, okay, how can I leave this situation? And for me, it's actually just going to my car, or I've been actually pitching a tent in my friend's backyard to sleep, because I can be outside and be in my little cute adorable tent that I love, where I feel safe and at home and without all the stimulation, and can just relax. So leave the room and breathe. Literally breathe. Find some clarity and ask yourself, how do I want to feel right now? How do I want to feel today? How do I want to end today feeling? Yeah, something again I'm reminding myself to do. Because when I do that in the morning, how do I want today to feel? How do I want to end today feeling? That is when I have some really magical days. Because I'm not just reacting to everything. I'm not just trying to follow a structure that I don't have right now, because my situation, my circumstance, my scenery has changed. But I can always dive into, how do I want today to feel? I want today to feel just like last week. I want it to feel amazing like every day. But I want it to feel intentional. I want to feel present. I want to have fun. I want to have joy. I want to get some stuff done. I want to film this for you. And when I ask myself that, it's like, okay, well, my routine's kind of completely thrown out the water. My scenery's different. Everything's different. But I can still recreate those feelings. But first, leave the room. Then ask yourself how you want to feel. Okay. Fourth thing, finish your day based on those questions. How do you want to feel? Yeah, the fourth one was kind of like just part of the third, but I've got to throw that one in there. How do you want to end today feeling? Because even if it's like 5 minutes before you have to go to bed, you can still end the day feeling like you want to, right? Right before your head hits the pillow and you completely fall asleep. Maybe you just want to feel like you did something you're proud of today. Well, tell yourself, what am I proud of today? There's definitely at least 3 to 5 things, and you can end the day feeling proud of yourself, even if it's minutes before you go to sleep. So guys, this was just a real talk, and I do these more to get myself focused and remind myself what things that I need to be doing when there's just so much stimulation and overwhelm. Because like you, I'm also human with ADHD, and we all have those days. Whether it's about fitness, whether it's about nutrition, whether it's about business, love, finances, life, whatever it may be. But instead of beating ourselves up and fighting against it, give yourself the grace and the permission to be like, that's okay. I'm just going to trust myself to come back tomorrow, next day, next week, whatever, and show up how I want to show up. But I can still end the day feeling like I want to feel, whatever that may be for you. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow.